Okay, good morning. Oh, good afternoon. This is ProfDavidJDelosReyes. My TV remote control is not working. So, to be sure that the battery is the culprit, okay, uh, we open the remote control. We bring out the old battery. Okay. Then we'll try to measure the voltage of the battery. I have a what you call this multimeter here. I will set this one to so that it will read the voltage DC. Okay, this should be the positive terminal. This is negative terminal. This is now set to read voltage DC. So for us to determine if the battery is the culprit, we try to measure the voltage across the terminal. The voltage is 1.51. It seems it's still fine. And still 1.5. So to be sure that this is not the one creating the problem of the non-working remote control, I will just use a new alkaline battery. And again, before I will insert this alkaline battery, I would like to make sure that the voltage is still rated 1.5. The voltage is around 1.595. So the new what you call this battery is with a greater output voltage than the old one. 1.595. This is 1.595. This is just exactly 1.5. But this was an old one already. Again, I will try to measure the other one. Still 1.598. Okay. So before I will try to bring back this battery on the remote control, I will be having a cotton swab here soaked with isopropyl alcohol. In electronics, we try to wipe the contacts of the battery terminals with this cotton swab to make sure that it is not, what do you call this, the white thing that's coming out when the battery is worn out, you know. Because that white thing at the terminal of the battery, okay, will offer a high resistance. So even though the battery is good, if that white thing is at the terminal of the battery, it will offer a high resistance. So instead of giving a correct current to the remote control, it will not give. So to make sure that white thing coming out from the battery terminal is removed, use a cotton swab, soak, and isopropyl alcohol. Okay. Then we are ready to place the new battery on the remote control. This is minus, this is plus. The one with the spring thing is actually the minus. So this is the minus, this is the plus. So it goes like this: minus, the other one is plus. On the other side, the minus terminal is this one here. So we put this negative terminal, the flat one, in here. because the connection of these two batteries, they must have to be in series. So the total voltage coming out from the terminals will be 3 volts, because remote controls needed a 3 volt, what you call this, voltage DC. So the connection of this is actually series additive. The plus of the other one is connected to the minus, and the two terminals which come out on the other side, which is plus and minus, that's the one going to the remote control. So I think this is the good connection. Then I will try to cover this one. Okay, we put the, okay. Then we could try this one on the battery now, on the TV. So I think this is more than good enough. Okay, the non-operation of the so-called remote control is due to this one. It's an old one. The terminal voltage is still 1.5, but this was a long time ago. So to make sure this is not the one causing the non-operation of the remote control, we'll just replace it with a new one by using a multimeter in which we measure the voltages at the terminals of the battery to make sure they are good or bad. The old one is still 1.5, but I am not sure if this one is giving the correct current to the remote control. So I replace it with the new one, and I am sure the new battery will give a correct current on the remote control. Okay, good afternoon from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. Delos.